A position we talk a lot about is underhook. We usually talk about underhook when we're working the guard or from side control, but underhook is a great position when you are in side control, okay? And frequently I'll end up in this position. If I just swept him over, I keep the underhook, and now I've got this position, and I want to keep it once I get it. So I'm going to lay my weight low, and I don't want to let him circle his hand around and come up here and be able to start to use that to push me off, which will be people's first reaction. The first move I'm going to show you, real briefly, is to take advantage of that reaction. What I do here is I put my head down so I can feel, it's like I'm listening to his arm, so I don't have to actually be looking at it, okay? I get right down low on his arm, I put my head here so I can feel it, other arm down here, holding him in nice and tight. I can then feel, as he starts to move his hand around, I can lay this hand out like I'm setting a trap here. When he goes and brings that hand around, it feeds right into my shoulder lock position right here. The shoulder lock is this hand grabbing over here, and then to apply the move, I'd be pulling his elbow back up, wiping his hand on the ground, and rotating upwards with my elbow. So once again, if I'm going to try to look to see when he brings that hand around, it's going to be too late. I need to put my hand here like I'm listening. John refers to this as radar. Set this trap, catch it, he never even feels it, it's locked, the finish has happened. That's easy. Call that a Christmas present if he gives me that. If he's not going to give me that, I'm going to need to get a little bit more aggressive here. And one of the moves we like to do, we call up and crush. In this move, I place my hand on the ground here, cut my hand right here. I'm not penetrating deeply with my elbow, I'm right here with the hand. I pull him up towards me, and back myself away, pulling him towards me. And the most important detail here is to circle my right elbow up right underneath his neck. So by doing that, I'm putting my wrist right up tight underneath him so that when I lay my way back, I've got a lot of pressure going through my shoulder to his arm, to the nasty part of the wrist here, facing in this direction, down onto his ribs. It's a great control. Once again, I post here, I pull back, pull my elbow up towards his neck, then lay my weight back down. Then I'm in a position where I can do a number of different attacks here. The easiest one I find is an arm bar. I move my right knee forward underneath his armpit, step over, rotate, and come on down here for the arm bar. That's a spinning arm bar, far arm bar. Once again, real quick, we're in here. He's not giving me the Christmas present, so I'm going to have to pull back, pull up, crush down, hold him here. I don't let him move. I'm in good control. When I want to make my move around, I bring my right knee in this direction to set up my turn, step around, sit in tight, squeeze in tight for an arm bar. So that's just a very brief brushing over the detail there to give you an idea of some of the uses you can use for underhook when you get it. For more complete instruction, visit our website at www.grappling.us.